Okay, so this is Romario, and I'm doing a commander overview of the new game Chronicle of Empires. It's just a quick overview on some of the commanders available, as well as how you summon commanders, which is done by the Wishing Well. So I'll go through the commanders first, just to give you a brief idea, and I'll also compare them to Rise of Kingdoms, which is a pretty popular game, so you could use your knowledge in that game to apply to this game straight in. So this is Alexandre Nevsky. He is gained through using gold coins, as well as buying him through the VIP 1 to 10 chests. He is a cavalry commander, damage, and a jungler. His skills are pretty much a heavy nuke, right? Skills to do with attack speed and march, attack and march speed. This is against barbarians PvE. This here is his fourth skill, which I haven't unlocked yet, but is basically you get a slight chance to deal more damage while attacking, and it also has a little limit. So all these extra effects here in all legendary commanders, which are gold, you have 3 extra effects, and these are gained when you reach a higher level. So this, when you gain skill level 20, which is this, you gain the extra effect. If I bring this to level 5, I'll gain the extra effect, which is smart speed and attack. So skill levels are done using these puzzle pieces for the commander, or universal pieces. Nevsky is pretty good. He's the equivalent of Minamoto in Rise of Kingdoms, so he's your cav commander, good on the open field, as well as extra good for doing barbarian forts or the dark strongholds in this game. Next we have Beowulf. He's a much weaker commander. He is infantry, damage, and jungler. I use him as my barbarian hunter, right? My PvE hunter. He's pretty easy to level up because he's the second lowest rank of trooper of commander rarity, right? Because there's green, then there's blue, then there's purple, then there's the golds. So his skills, if you notice here, it's pretty low damage factor. All skills for every commander go up to 20, and this here, this damage equivalent on level 20 is actually the same damage equivalent as Nevsky at level 1. So you can see a vast difference in pure power compared to the blue, which is the rares, and the gold, which are legendaries. Joan here is the equivalent of Sun Tzu from Rise of Kingdoms. So this is your defensive infantry commander who has an area of effect nuke attack, right? So see here, gains rage. This is for garrison. This is while defending structures and cities. This is the damage reduction and health, and this is the fourth skill, which is the skill boost. Now these purple, they have 2 skills having these extra effects, which is gained by skill level. The blues, they only have none, as well as the greens. So there's a difference between the class of each warrior. Sakagewa is basically a gatherer, right? Nothing much to talk about. Eleanor is the equivalent of Joan of Arc in Rise of Kingdoms, so she has the area of effect, troop buffs for each type. So she's for mixed armies, so she is gathering, but just like Joan of Arc, you could, once she has all 4 skills unlocked, you could use her in the open field as a secondary, right, to help strengthen your main commander, or you could just use her as a gatherer straight through. King Arthur is Infantry Siege. Siege is attacking cities, so he's a conqueror. And he's also strong for defense. Him and Joan, who are two purple infantry commanders, would be a pretty cheap to get infantry pairing early in game for the open field. That's undoubtedly the truth. This is his skill for actually attacking cities. And he also has troop capacity increase as well. Theodora is the equivalent of Cleopatra in Rise of Kingdoms. She is a gatherer mainly, but she's also pretty good for healing support. Her first skill is heal, and it helps your main commander. These here, pretty much basic gathering, and this is for defense in gathering slots, but most people usually don't study it. Gilgamesh is your equivalent of Hannibal Barca. He's a leader, which is for leaders are those that are based on mixed troops and having as much troops on the field as possible. He's pretty strong. The only difference with him and the others so far, him and Nevsky, he came in the first Mightiest Best Praetor event, which is the equivalent of Mightiest Governor event from Rise of Kingdoms. So he was the first prize for that, and you could get him in gold coins as well. I got him in the gold coins. He has his exact same skills as Hannibal Barca. Right, this does nuke and buffs troops. This is done with having more troop types, increases how good he is. This is his city attacking skill, and this is his increases his capacity, which means more troops in the march, as well as gaining a buff for fighting on Alliance territory. He's probably one of the strongest commanders in this game that's currently released. Alexandre de Cretes is the equivalent of Cao Cao from Rise of Kingdoms. He is a other cavalry, jungler, and damage based. Pretty similar to Alexander Nevsky. He has a nuke, which is pretty strong. He does more damage against barbarians. He has a march speed and attack speed buff once you start unlocking his skills. And he has this which does a heal and regens his reach. So both Alexanders together are a pretty, if you spend in this game, a pretty strong cavalry march for the open field, as well as doing barbarian forts. And this early in game, very good at attacking flags. Now here's Siegfried, who is a jungler supporter, universal as well. He's okay, not the most amazing character in the game. A bit similar to Loha from Rise of Kingdoms. He does a nuke, which gains some health. He gains more damage against the enemy, the barbarians, which I think this is a bug. It's supposed to be barbarians, unless the barbarians are part of the Byzantine sect. You have your magic sword, which is gain experience, as well as the gaining health after leaving battle. So that's actually all the commanders so far. The only thing I have to add about commanders is once you reach level 20, I'll show you guys here. Once you reach level 20, you can start using second marches. So you could add any commander behind Alexander at level 20, not skill level 20, troop level 20, commander level 20. As you can see here, he is not 20, and as such he cannot have a second march. You need him to be level 20. I have a previous video which kind of went through the leveling up of commanders and comparing it to Rock as well, and a bit of an overview into the game, as well as one doing Fog, which I'll leave in the description as well as the tags. So just to show us a bit of the hero leveling up. I have these two guys to level up. I have a few coins as well, so I'll open that. It's okay. I'm going to I have a few coins, so I'll just open this free. I have 18, so that's okay. This is used to level up the stars of your commanders, and I'll just open 10 because I can. Alright, this is what I got. This is not that good. I have 8 more. I'll open all. Those purple crystals are also used to level up commanders, star-wise. And that's important for increasing the max level possible of your commander. Alright, I have these 8 gold coins, which are the better coins. Hopefully I get a decent drop so you guys can see some stuff. These coins are basically, this one is 10, the green is 5, and the purple is 20, and these add to this total. I'll show you what we do with those afterwards. This is used to level up help level up the stars of your gold commanders. So this is a pretty good pull. This is okay, so that was a 20, so I got 20 increased here. Another 20 because you saw it, the change here. Perfect. If I get 2, I might be able to get 2 summon. Perfect. So I got 5, so most likely I'll get a green. So hopefully, right. So now I have 200, so I could open 2 of these. These give a guaranteed epic and a guaranteed legendary. Or a guaranteed, so I got the guaranteed epic. And a guaranteed legendary. This is the first time I got this guy, so let's go back into here. Alright, so I can level up this skill. So as seen here, I have enough. And both skills level up. So if I had these level up as well, they would all be leveling up to 10. Pretty different from Rise of Kingdoms in terms of how they split each skill separately. So once you level up, it applies. Now, according to some people said that the devs said this is a bug and it's supposed to level up individually. I'm not too sure about that, and I will contact the devs myself. So here, let's see again, level up. Sakagi or and now unlocked Alexander, and now just level up King Arthur. So I'll show you guys now how skill levels are capped. So it says go to upgrade. So I have to upgrade his stars, and I use these because he's a purple command and he needs the bronze. And now you can see max skill level is 5, and I gain 2 talent points. Each commander has put their stats like this, and it's special to each commander. I'll show you that as well in a bit. So I upgraded him. This is how the talent trees look. I did a talent tree rundown in a previous video. So if I go into information, you can see each commander pretty different. So these guys don't actually have a different level 1. So if I could compare to that, right, so these guys unsummoned. So I haven't touched them, and you can see the difference in stats between them, each individual commander. So that's a quick rundown on these commanders in Chronicles of Empires and a bit of my views on each of them. So I hope that was helpful to you guys who want to pick up this game. Pretty new. It's on the Google Play Store, not on iOS. If you have iOS and you want to play it, you'll need to install BlueStacks and download it from the Google Play Store there as well. You could also go to APK Pure, who has the APK to be able to download this game. So thanks for listening, and I hope to make some more videos to help you guys in the future.